Welcome and thank you for joining us. This is the regular meeting of the Cobb County Board of Ethics. We require 4 members to have a quorum. And I didn't major in math, but it looks to me that we've exceeded that goal. The first order of business tonight is a self-introduction of the board members. Let's start all the way down here at the end, and if you would introduce yourself and tell us which entity has appointed you to this board.
My name is Joe Atkins, and I am the county employee appointee.
Angela Patterson, and I represent the civil service employees.
Deborah King, and I represent homeowners associations 4 and 1 districts.
I'm Doug Shaddix. I'm appointed by the Cobb County Board of Elections, and I am not responsible for all that mail you're getting.
Good evening. I'm Richard Ziober, and I represent the homeowners associations in districts 2 and 3.
Good evening, I'm Maurice Gibson, and I'm appointed by the Cobb County Board of Commissioners.
Hello, I'm Carlos Rodriguez, appointed by the Cobb County Bar Association.
Our next order of business is to recognize Mr. Carlos Rodriguez and as a new member of this board. So let's recognize our council to administer the oath of office to Mr. Rodriguez.
All right, Mr. Rodriguez is a new appointee, so I'll ask if he'll raise his right hand and ask, do you swear or affirm that you'll faithfully administer and fulfill your duties as a board member as provided in the Cobb County Code of Ethics and is in the best interest of Cobb County, Georgia? If so, say I do.
I do.
All right, congratulations, sir.
Welcome aboard. The next item on the agenda is to approve the minutes from the October 10th, 2017 meeting. Is there a motion?
I make that motion.
Second.
Motion is seconded. Is there all in favor? Vote aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. They've approved the amendments for that from that meeting. Next item on the agenda is for old business. We have none. Let's move on to new businesses. The new business on the agenda, the first item is for the election of officers.
Mr. Chair, annually at our May meeting, we elect officers who serve as a year until we elect again. The current officers are indicated on the agenda, whereas you serve as chair, the vice chair is Mr. Ziober, and I serve as secretary. A motion can be made for a slate of officers, or someone can make a motion for a chair, and then we can proceed individually.
At the board's discretion?
Whatever's the
How do we
discretion of
proceed?
the board.
Is there a motion?
I'd like to make the motion to nominate the slate of officers for chair, vice chair, and secretary. Chair, Shaddix, vice chair, Zorber, and secretary, Rainey.
Is there a second?
Second.
I'll just note that Mr. Rainey is appointed to this position as counsel by the Cobb County Board of Commissioners, and we're merely ratifying him as recording secretary here. So we appreciate your service and all you do for us, Lynn. All in favor of the motion? Vote aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, motion carries. Is there any other new business to address tonight?
None that I'm aware of. I don't know if the board has any. I will report that there have been no complaints that have been filed since our last meeting and none pending.
We welcome that news. Any other new business from the board? Do we need to vote on our next meeting, Council? Just announce?
I'll say this. We have to meet sometime in October under the Act. I have already checked with the communications department with the county to make sure that this room is available at that time and that we can be shown on TV 23. So all that's been affirmed. But if you'd like to vote on that, maybe.
Is there a motion to
that'll be
approve
fine.
this date as presented in our agenda?
Motion to approve. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
So ratified. That should conclude the business on today's agenda. Is there a motion to adjourn?
I move that we adjourn.
Second.
In favor?
Aye.
Aye.
This concludes today's meeting. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.